Hey everyone, an Austrian man just called for breaking India into pieces and the government blocked him within hours. But this is not just about one person posting on X. This is part of a much bigger game being played against India right now, and it's important to understand what is really happening. So, this guy, Gunther Fehlinger, posted a map showing Punjab as Khalistan, Kashmir as part of Pakistan, and even said that Modi is Russia's puppet. Within 24 hours, boom, his account was blocked in India. Quick action, right? But here's where it gets interesting. This Austrian economist calls himself the president of some NATO committee for Ukraine, Kosovo, Bosnia, and Austria. He also says he is on a Southern Balkans integration board. Sounds official, right? But it's not. NATO themselves said this guy has zero connection with them. He's basically just a man with a laptop pretending to represent NATO. And this isn't the first time he's done something like this. Media reports say he regularly calls for breaking up not just India, but also Russia, China, and Brazil. He has shared viral maps suggesting that many countries should be divided. So why is he doing this again and again? The timing tells us everything. His post came just after Modi met Putin at the SCO summit in China. Photos of Modi and Putin riding in the same car went viral. And right after that, this Austrian guy posts about breaking India. Coincidence? Probably not. Here is what most people don't know. America slapped a 50% tariff on Indian goods last month, punishing us for continuing to buy oil from Russia. India now imports around 40% of its oil from Russia, and that's helped keep our fuel prices under control. But the West isn't happy. They want India to stop buying Russian oil completely. When economic pressure fails, they try other tactics, like targeting our image online, supporting separatist voices, or allowing so-called experts to post provocative content. Experts call this hybrid warfare. Just like Russia spreads disinformation and uses proxy accounts to influence the West, and China uses its three warfares: information, psychological, and legal warfare, India is now facing the same kind of attacks. And the weapon they are using now? Maps. You may think maps are just geography, but they are actually powerful propaganda tools. In August 2023, China published an official map showing Arunachal Pradesh and Aksai Chin as Chinese land. Pakistan's maps always show all of Kashmir as theirs. These are not mistakes, they are meant to mess with our mind. Most people don't question a map when they see one. That's why Fehlinger's fake ex-India map is so dangerous. It shows most of India given away to Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Khalistan. These kinds of fake maps try to make people accept the idea of a divided India. If this is helping you understand how foreign forces are trying to influence India, take a moment to support this research. I have spent hours uncovering hidden patterns, exposing fake maps, and revealing the truth that most people never see. Subscribe now to stay informed. Every subscription helps signal YouTube to share this video with more viewers. Your support motivates me to create many more videos exposing the truth. Knowledge is power. Once you see their tactics, you'll never be fooled again, and you'll be ready to call out the hypocrisy of those who try to manipulate India. And here's where Western double standards become obvious. Canada says Khalistani threats to Indian diplomats are just free speech. But when India criticizes Canada, they call it foreign interference. Our foreign minister has called out this hypocrisy many times. In late 2024, India's foreign ministry publicly criticized Canadian media for spreading lies about visa denials to pro-Khalistan activists. India has every right to deny visas to people who threaten its unity. But Canada gives a space to violent extremists and calls it freedom of speech. At a 2025 global forum, Jaishankar slammed the UN for calling Pakistan's 1947 invasion of Kashmir a simple dispute. He said that some powerful UN countries helped keep this lie alive, but they are never held accountable. These Western groups support separatist movements but attack India when we defend our own country. And here's something else. Governments now use independent-looking people to spread messages they can't say officially. China uses covert influencers all over the world to push pro-China stories. Chinese PR firms even pay Americans to make news videos, which are later shared as independent content. Fehlinger is one of these proxy influencers. He runs a NATO-themed NGO But his anti-India maps spread only on social media, not through real institutions. This makes it look like personal opinion, even though it clearly matches someone's geopolitical agenda. But here's the good news. Indians are fighting back. In August 2025, when a US influencer said India's 1.5 billion people had zero achievements, Indian users hit back fast. They posted facts of Indian CEOs, Nobel winners, scientists, and sports stars. Some even mocked the claim with memes showing Indian origin leaders running top tech companies in US. Indian fact-checkers are helping too. A Delhi-based analyst, Anshul Saxena, exposed a Pakistan-linked Facebook page called Classified Journal Post. They used hired Western actors to spread Khalistan and Dravidian lies. Once exposed, their lies lost power. During national security crisis, India has also taken strong action. In the 2025 Operation Sindoor clash with Pakistan, the government blocked over 1,400 URLs and social media accounts using IT Act Section 69A. Thousands of posts were taken down daily, most traced back to Pakistan. A central control room handled real-time updates with the Army, Navy, Air Force, and the press. Official bulletins and satellite images countered rumors quickly. The Press Information Bureau ran a 24/7 fact-check unit to bust viral fakes and spread the truth. This method puts India between the US and China. The US prefers fact-checking and openness. China deletes posts and shuts down accounts. Russia blocks entire social platforms. India uses targeted blocking and real-time corrections, and it's working well. Indian citizens are becoming experts at online counter-propaganda. In 2019, during the Kashmir situation, Indian users took over hashtags like #KashmirWithModi and #KashmirWelcomesChange. One foreign influencer who supported these hashtags got 21,000 plus retweets, mostly from Indians, and totally changed the narrative. The pattern is clear. As India grows stronger, these information attacks will grow too. Pakistan's disinformation cells and Chinese-aligned media are spreading lies using bots and friendly influencers. In May 2025, Pakistani outlets spread a fake story about a missile strike on Karachi port, just to provoke Indians. But every attack also proves how important India is becoming. We've survived centuries of invasions, colonizers, and partition. Some fake maps won't stop Bharat from becoming a superpower. India and Austria actually have good relations. Modi visited Austria last year, the first time in 41 years, to celebrate 75 years of friendship. One extremist posting lies can't destroy the strong ties between nations. So, what can we do? First, support the government's quick responses online. They are protecting our sovereignty in the digital world. Second, keep spreading facts, just like Indian users are already doing. Most importantly, realize that this entire strategy, economic pressure, diplomatic bullying, and online lies, shows how worried the old powers are about India's rise. Their actions prove that India's strength is real. India's strategic independence, maintained since Nehru's time, is under attack. But our measured responses, growing economy, and independent foreign policy are inspiring other nations to break free from old power structures. The world is watching how India handles these hybrid warfare tactics. Our combination of swift government action and brilliant citizen responses is becoming a model for other countries facing similar attacks. If you like the content, please do consider to subscribe the channel. Jai Hind.